friends, Amanda here from Fun Hands-On Learning. In today's video, I'm going to show you a new activity that I am doing with my students this week. I'm going to add this to the activities that I showed you in the last video that we're working on. And this one is Dinosaur Rhymes. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to show you it. And then I also have just a handful of other activities that I'm going to add to the activities I showed you in the last video for this month because I realized that Easter is coming up really quickly, and so I wanted to get some of our seasonal math and literacy activities in before Easter. So we're going to be starting some of those. So they're still working on skills, math and literacy, but they're incorporating the season, okay? So they'll have just an Easter theme to them. Okay, I'm not going to go through each of those because I have done plenty of videos with the Easter themed activities in them, and I will try to remember to link some of them below if you want to see them in depth. But I will show you the activities that I do plan on adding in just real quick in this video. Okay, so if that interests you, let's get into this. Okay friends, this activity is called Dino Rhymes, like I said, and it is a literacy activity. This activity can be found in my very new activity bundle that I am working on. It's called Reading Fun for pre-K and kindergarten students. And this activity bundle is awesome to go with my Phonics for Reading curriculum if you guys already have that. If not, these are just fun activities at any time. It doesn't have to go with any curriculum. All right, so let's check out this activity. I actually already did this activity with my students because they were itching to do it. My boys love dinosaurs, so mommy, when are we doing that? So, because they see me when I'm making the activities, and my 4-year-old always says, "Are you making me something, Mom? Are you making me activity for school, Mom?" I'm like, "Yep, I'm making you an activity." And they saw the dinosaurs, so they were ready to do it. So I've already done this activity with them. We did it yesterday or the day before. So I will have a little clip in this video of them working on it in a minute after I show you how it works. But this activity, you can do it 2 different ways. It's made easier for younger students. And then I made extra cards for students who are a little bit more excelled and they don't need the pictures. So I'll show you that in a second. All right, so this is working on rhyming words. Okay, so we are practicing the ending sounds of simple CVC words and finding the rhyme. You could also call these word families. You're finding a word that's in the word family. But I do it as rhyming words, okay? So they are going to take a card. Here's one. And this dinosaur has sun, and they have to find the dinosaur egg that rhymes. And I put all the dinosaur eggs in this pocket chart, and so it was much easier for them to look through the dinosaur eggs and find the one that ended the same. So what ends like sun? And the answer is bun, and then they would place their egg on the card. Now you could go one step further if you want, and because you're trying to teach them that rhyming words end the same. We have sun and bun. How do they rhyme? They both end with un, and you could have them use some letters. Here are my beanbag letters. My kids love to use these, and what you could do is you could have them find or make the ending sound with their beanbags, so they could make un after they have completed the rhyme, okay? Then they'll take a new card. So let's try another one. Okay, here is nut. All right, now you could ask them, what is the ending sound that we're looking for? What would be the rhyming sound? We're looking for ut. Have them find their letters. So U and T. We're looking for ut. And then they can look through the eggs and find a word that ends in ut. And I see it right there. It's cut. Okay? And they would match them up. Now, I have 5 cards for each vowel sound. So I did word families. I didn't just do short U, as you saw. These 2 were short U. But I have, show you this, cards for other vowel sounds here. So like here's short A. We have map. Sorry, I'll put them here so that it's not blurry. And then, so here's some short A. Here's a short E one. This just kind of gives you an idea of the ones that I have, okay? Fan, pot. Okay, so short I, there you go. Short O. And then if your students are a little bit more advanced and you don't want them to have the picture clue when they're reading the words, then you could use the other cards it comes with. So it comes with a set of cards that don't have the pictures. So here is bed. They do it basically the same way. It just doesn't have the picture clues. So it's a little bit more difficult, and that way you can differentiate this activity to suit your students' abilities, okay? So there's bed, and then they would just find the word that rhymes with bed without having a picture clue. Red, okay? So there's that activity. It's super fun. Again, I will leave links below to this activity where you can get it. And like I said in my last video, you can now purchase directly from me. I will leave a link below to my new website where you can get these activities just a little bit cheaper. So what was happening is you can still get them on Teachers Pay Teachers. I will leave the link below to Teachers Pay Teachers as well. You can always get my activities on Teachers Pay Teachers. But I have found a way to save a little bit of money because Teacher Pay Teachers takes quite a big cut of my whatever you buy. They take a lot of it. So I found a way that you can purchase directly from me. So all I have to pay then is like the PayPal or credit card fees, and then a couple other little fees. But I still save a little bit of money, so I can post my activities just a little bit cheaper. Like an activity like this might be 50 cents cheaper because it's a cheap one. But if you buy like a big curriculum, you might save, you know, $5 or something like that. So yeah, so I will leave links below to that. All right, let me show you some of the other activities that I'm adding in to what we're doing for the next 2 weeks. Okay, friends, I'm not going to go specifically into all of these activities because they're all Easter themed activities, and I've shown them in many other videos in the past. So I will try to remember to link those videos below if you do want to see these activities in depth. I will also link down below where you can download them. And in these activities, what I'm adding to our activities this week is this one. If you've seen my other videos on Easter activities, this is one of our favorites. I think I've shown it in like 4 different videos. We've done it every year around Easter time. It's rhyming words again. So you just saw the dinosaur rhyming words. This one is also rhyming words, but it's a little bit different. There's a bug, and then they cover up the ones that rhyme with bug. Okay, you can see that in a separate video. Then we're also going to be doing this short and long vowel read and cover. I have just started introducing long vowel words to my kids, and they have been practicing the long vowel sound. And so we're going to do this activity. Again, I've shown this one in another video. So this side is the short vowel side, and this side is the long vowel side. It's Easter themed, and the cards are in here. You get the idea. We're going to be doing that activity as well. Okay, we are going to be doing our Easter 2D shape puzzles. After we do the puzzles, I have some like just shapes here, and I'm going to have them find the shape. So again, this is in a separate video. You can see these puzzles. But once they match it up, like they're going to match up triangle, and over here it'll say 3 sides. They'll match that up, and then they have to find the triangle piece the pieces that I have here. So we've got that one going for us. Okay, and then also over here, you will see that I have my very favorite, I don't know, I guess you could say learning tool, or one of my very favorite learning tools for math, and it is this movable 100 chart. I love it because you can take the pieces out and move them around and use them, and it's awesome. And we're going to be using that with this activity, which is missing numbers to 100. And again, it's an Easter themed activity, and they have to, I'm not going to go through it specifically because you can see it in other videos, but they have to go through and find the number that is missing. And when they do, instead of writing it with our dry erase markers, we are going to find the piece on the 100 chart, and we are going to place that on the card. Okay, so that will be a fun one to do. All right, so we've got that, and then one of my also favorite Eastery themed activities that I made years ago, which I still love, is this hop to add or subtract. Now my kids are not subtracting yet. They have not learned how to subtract yet. However, I could probably introduce that soon, but we're still working on addition. So I separated the cards, and you can do this, by the way. You can change up the activities to suit your students' needs. So these are all the subtraction cards, and then I separated them from the addition cards. So we're only going to do the addition cards. Oh, I thought I did. No, these are more subtraction. Okay, yeah, I did. All right, these are the addition cards. And we are only going to do the addition cards, and then we are going to hop our bunny on the number line. And you can see how this activity works in a separate video. But yeah, we're going to do the addition cards for this one. And then, last but not least, we're going to be doing the ordinal number cards. And we are going to be finding first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on, and marking our answers on these fun little Easter picture cards. And that's it. Those are the activities I'm adding in to the activities you saw in the last video. Now, hang with me, because in my next video, and I'm not sure how soon it will be up on my channel, but in my next video, I am going to go through a typical day for us on how I teach literacy, phonics and reading, okay? And I'm going to go through basically the 3 steps that I follow as a teacher, and then how we do it. And I think you guys are going to like it, because I know you guys have asked in the past, can you do a video on, you know, your typical day? And that would take me a really long time. Oh, by the way, these are the manipulatives we're going to be using for these activities. So that's why I just had these sitting here. They're just Eastery themed. Sorry, I got off track. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on our typical day for phonics, and I hope you stick around, stay on my channel or follow my channel, join us here, and you will be able to see that video hopefully soon, hopefully within the next week or so. All right, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.